is, man.
Right, well, please welcome onto the stage me. Felt almost patronising. Hello, I'm Ashley Haden. Welcome to Crosswords. I will explain what the show is very briefly. Me and two acts are going to do a crossword with yourselves. Woo! And that's it. That is it. We will talk about the news on bits. A couple of warnings I have to put at the start. I go off on tangents. I don't mean to. My brain just works like that. And I'm quite a dark comedian and I'm holding myself back for the lunchtime. So if I say anything that goes a bit too far, do understand I feel just as bad as you do for saying it. So we have to understand I am holding myself back quite a lot. Well, a couple of days ago, I had a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old girl in, and that nearly fucking broke me. That was far too young to be in a show that I'm in charge of. We've got the Times crossword today, and the first thing we have to check is how confident everyone is, because you are the ones who are going to be doing the crossword. So I have with me a pen, and a pencil and rubber. Now, every time we have done a pen, it has fucked up along the way. Right. So, what do we feel? Are we feeling pen or pencil and rubber?
Pencil and rubber.
Pencil and rubber. Whoever said pen, you're wrong. Right. Is everyone from the UK? No. No? Is anyone from America? Yous two are, okay? Only thing for yourselves, remember, we have the letter U. Very important to remember. So when you think, oh, it's colour, it's not. Right, so now it's time to welcome onto the stage the two comedians who are going to be doing this with us all. So please welcome onto the stage Tom Tuck and Aaron Twitchin. Right,
can I just already say I'm disappointed in them? Because I do crosswords most days, it's sharpie bitches.
I came for the
wonderful
pictures.
Start. I was going to say, let's say a little bit about ourselves, but I do think you've already shown yourself. I don't think we need anything else from Tom for his description. Aaron, a little bit about yourself?
I've never done a crosswords. I wrote a book this year. It's the best book I've ever written. It's the only book I've ever written.
Alright, so how it works, very simple. We're going to do clues, we're going to answer them, and then we're going to go off on tangents and hopefully finish it in the time required. Because what's going to happen is by the end of it, I'm going to go, oh fuck, I've spoken too much. No more laughter for anyone. We have to get this done. Like the final 10 minutes will feel a lot like a quiz. But let's start easy. 3 across, join in matrimony, 3 letters.
Wait.
Everyone agree?
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I should say to used to, when the silence hits, because I'm writing, that's when used to spring up and entertain.
Well, you know, actually what we could do is I've got yesterday's Guardian. So we can do that, we can do it concurrently.
I mean, we've also got a cryptic if we really want to fuck everyone over.
We're not doing cryptic.
No,
I'm leaving.
no.
I'm starting to feel like I've been wildly misbooked.
This is the second time we've done the show, and you were fantastic last time, and I was happy for you to come back because you're a wonderful person and a very funny comedian.
I've only hit the best for applause.
Right, 3 down. Hospital room, 4 letters, starts with W.
Ward.
Oh, yeah, I did know that, but I wanted to give you a chance. This is quite fun.
I don't know how it works either. It just,
Does anyone want a cryptic one whilst we're doing this as well? 10 letters. It'll emerge from sulphur, left in furrow, overwhelmed by poo.
I love your voice as well, how you say it, 'cause it sounds like it's the start of like a mythical quest.
It sounds like something I'd put on a fridge magnet to motivate.
Furrow overwhelmed by poo.
You take.
That's how to start your day.
I think you'd be great as a little fridge magnet. You just press it every day and then you'd read something like that. That's a great bit of merch.
Oh, it's a merch. I thought you just like rent him.
My fridge is not big enough.
I can fit in quite small space.
That's what every straight man says.
Oh God. 4 down. Milk producing establishment. 5 letters.
There.
It's quite disappointing when we get it, isn't it?
Give us a harder one.
Are you saying that to Ashley all the time?
I mean, on the other day, I got the FT, because I thought, let's make it difficult for everyone. We were going through it, turns out they only have cryptic.
Yes,
and we were there for 10 minutes at the start trying to work out. It's just, are we all just dumb?
But the Financial Times cryptic is the easiest one.
I mean, that doesn't help. And also, they don't have any fucking paper, so they've got no notes. I had people say to me, when I came up with this idea, they said, you could do the Sudoku as well. How? Fucking how? Right, well, I've got a blank box. Pick a number. You seem quite... Are you two the youngest here, I assume? We're guessing. Are you in your teenage or older? No? Ah, fine, good. You're welcome.
How old is older?
24.
Oh, you're looking fantastic, the both of you.
Seeming my arse older than that. What's next?
I think maybe you should wash.
Or cough.
You know, and I thought I was going to be the one in trouble.
Show.
I thought out of all of us, who's going to say something that you should be saying at lunchtime? Oh, probably me. No, thank you very much. You have opened that door for some of the stuff I've got to say later. I have some rants, or some opinions on what's been happening recently.
Well, let's have a clue first.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's ease them in. Let's ease them in.
Let's play the game, shall we?
Well, you can't do too quickly, otherwise it's done in 10 minutes if we sit here twiddling our fucking thumbs. I know that this at times has got a quiz bit in it and we'll end up doing that, and I'm not a fucking Bradley Walsh, am I? He's someone who does quizzes in the UK for the Americans. Lovely people. I do hate what you've done with the place.
So do we.
I've got a joke for you lot later that I just do for Americans, but not right now. Maybe at the end of the show. Anyway, back to the crossword. That's what we're here for. 9 across. Explanatory comparison. Yeah, explanatory comparison. I ain't saying that right, am I? Explanatory comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Didn't sound
How
right
many
to
letters
me.
do we have?
It is 7 letters, starts with A.
Why did you ask him whether you were saying it right or not?
Example? Analogy? Accent? Analogy?
Yeah. Could be an analogy.
Analogy? Are we thinking analogy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
No, it's not the my list.
I want it to seem like a democracy where we all know that I'm in charge.
Like Singapore.
Yeah.
Start with anal signatures.
I thought that deserved a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
On it
think
goes.
we've exhausted them on anal jokes already. They need a little bit of time to recuperate.
Yeah, let's do some hand stuff.
Can't we just snuggle?
Big spoon, little spoon, big spoon, little spoon.
No, I don't like being touched. 8 across, autumn star sign, 5 letters, ends in A.
Libra?
Libra?
Yeah.
25.
Fuck Libras.
Very balanced.
I mean, I suddenly realised as I said it that these people wouldn't get a quote from Jennifer Lopez's latest movie, but yes, that's what that was.
And what percentage of the cinema were you when you saw that?
The Who?
It's when you put popular culture into a joke, you think everyone's going to get this, and then the popular culture is so fucking niche, no one has a clue.
Yeah, but where I exist on gay Twitter, everyone would have got that.
Yeah, I did a Zizek joke in a show once.
How did it go?
No, not great.
I've got a bit in this year's show where I say that the Tory campaign was run by Paddy Power. Audience don't like that. I love it because it's a reference to all of the gambling, but no, audiences, not for me.
That's the biggest problem with the election, the timing of it. Like, how much do they fucking hate comedians that they did it just before Edinburgh?
Well, but also, for every general election since the coalition, British and American, I've run all-night gigs with panels, but there just wasn't time to book anywhere that would let us be open all evening. Even the one during COVID, the American one during COVID, we did an online one.
It's just selfish,
What
isn't it?
bastards! The worst thing politicians have ever done.
Because you can't even take the piss out of the Tories anymore, because there's not enough of them. It's really punching down. They've absolutely robbed us of that. But it was a delicious season. That was my favourite series of Real Housewives.
I still enjoy it. I have lots of fun with it. I mean, because they're still fucking dreadful. There's no plus point to any single one of them, apart from the fact that they will die. It is the only fucking upbeat.
It's called going to the Lords.
I'm working on my dance moves just when they do die. When I do dance on their graves, I do want it to be in rhythm. It'd be insulting otherwise. Anyway, one down. We're still on the crossword. Don't forget, as I said to you at the start, I tangent. But we will always come back. Spill the beans, 4 letters, second letter L.
Blab.
Yeah.
Blab?
Yeah.
Blab?
Yeah.
Blab? See, I looked at you to get your
I
confirmation.
know, like, I felt like I should have got that because it was clearly like a gossip one, but... It's like the Times, no, I'd be booked.
No thoughts on the being overwhelmed by poo? No.
How many letters?
It's a 10 penultimate letter S. There's another one.
Say it again.
It'll emerge from.
I mean, there is something I'm finding quite insulting that you book, bring your own fucking crossword, and then try to overtake the audience. I mean, there's something going on here.
Well, I can just do it silently.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. Sure.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I did also bring the S Club 7 magazine word search. If anyone would like to help, I'm stuck looking for Bradley.
In many ways, aren't we all?
I feel I don't have as much control as I normally do in this show. It's been taken away from me somewhat. Anyway, 10 across. That's where we're at. 10 across, construction worker, 7 letters, B something something something, D something R.
Builder.
Yeah, Bob the Builder.
I was watching a documentary about builders the other week on a website called YouPorn. It's an impressive trade.
So much scaffolding.
The way they put it away.
This has been very cock-heavy.
That's what I thought about the documentary.
Beautiful work. Do a nice lunchtime show where I have to hold myself back and not go too dark, and it's just cock, cock, cock. Thing is, I would love to be gay, but I choke brushing my teeth. Anyway, 2 down. Compel morally or legally. 6 letters. Something B, something I, something something. Say it again. Compel morally or legally. 6 letters. Something B, something I, something something.
Oblige.
I thought that actually. I did think.
Oblige.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
All right.
Beautiful. You say all right. Yeah. I assume you say all right. You've got a follow up. You've got something better.
No, I don't.
You don't. Well, then we'll go with what we've got. And what was it again?
Oblige.
Oblige.
Much obliged. I just remembered I do have the Guardian equipped as well.
Yeah, I mean, fucking hell. Do you want to show? Do you want to take me name as well? You can take me fucking overdraft as well if you like. Jesus fucking Christ. Who knew? Who knew? You're like just the tonic, you are. I set something up and you come and fucking take it over.
I mean, it's a little bit harsh on all of Just the Tonic. Can't he just blame Daryl himself? Completely insane.
And you'll notice I wasn't even kind enough to call you Monkey Barrel. Because they were the first. Sorry, this is very insider. And we're back to cock.
I hardly know it.
12 across. Type of wall painting. 6 letters. Something something E. Something something something.
Fresco. Ooh.
Fresco?
Ooh.
Fresco.
Does freeze fit as well? No. How many?
It is 6. It's something something E. Something something something. So fresco, yeah.
As a what? A wall painting?
Yeah, it painted into plaster as it dries.
Like the Last Supper, Da Vinci.
I only know about like painting from Kimberly Walsh's Wicks. my kitchen is sage green. Kimberly Walsh from Girls Aloud has a range with Wicks, and the range is 1 paint. That's why I'm going to joke. That is actually the truth. She's been promoting it for 2 years.
Does it resonate with her particularly?
No.
She just
Sage green.
She just didn't get past the first page in the booklet they sent her.
I don't know why. The gays love it. Like, you wouldn't believe how many people I've hooked up with who have a sage green kitchen.
12 down.
I like the way you say the numbers like it matters.
If we didn't say the numbers. No, I suppose it does matter because they don't have to put it in.
I will argue that none of this matters. if you start looking into things like that, this is utterly pointless. It's a bit of fun. I had one guest the other day who said, you know you can do these online. Just trying the whole fucking format. It's like going along, you know when you go to restaurants, you can just cook at home. Have a bit of fun in your life, a bit of fucking zhuzh. 12 down, if you wouldn't mind. And some of them may be thinking, 12 down. We may have like a savant in here, keeping it all. And
Picture the sea, 12 down.
A cold night. The lonely 12 wandered down the street and realised that not as many of the far right came out as they thought.
Suddenly the clock hit him.
What a lovely colour, Kimberly Walsh.
As she peered from her kitchen window.
Green's the only colour for me. 12 down, flying fox, example, 5 and 3. So flying fox, example, 5 and 3 starts with F.
Fruit bat.
Oh yeah.
Did you write?
But
Forward.
What did I say?
Example.
Oh.
I'm looking
I can't
at
remember what it stands for, but it stands for a Latin thing with for example.
Does it?
Yeah. E.g. For example.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think they all fucking understood it, but thank you very much. I mean, I'll give them one side, don't say the 12s, other ones start talking Latin. Fucking hell. So, fruit bat.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah? Beautiful.
12 down. Closely pursuing dodgy exploits at number 1 after release of fake pics. 424.
That sounds like my kind of a crossword.
You bitch.
Well, no, it just does sound like a lot of the TV I watch.
Have you ever done the private eye crossword? They only have a cryptic, but it's filth. they were never as happy as when Ed Balls was in the post. He didn't know whether they were referring to like an O for balls, or ballsing up something else, or it was just Ed Balls again.
13 down. Rushed headlong, in commas, R, not N. 8 letters. R, not N. I assume that means it.
Can you repeat that, please?
Rushed headlong, in brackets. Did I say commas? I meant brackets. R, not N.
Reckless?
Starts with C. 8 letters.
Close. Kettless.
How many letters? Did you say?
8.
8.
8 letters.
Rushed.
Headlong, R, comma, not N, in brackets, starts with C. We've got others, so it's
It's
fine.
our comma business.
Kareen, maybe.
Yes, because
Oh, not N.
careered and careened would both be
Yes, that's
acceptable.
it. Yes.
So what?
So
Kareen.
Careen.
careered.
Careered.
Oh, careered.
Yes,
Yeah,
R,
But it's
N.
R, not
Because
N.
both would fit the definition.
So careered.
yeah.
Do we agree?
I've never seen that rubric in any crossword.
No.
Weird.
Well, I offer you something new. If you're not laughing, then you're learning. This is what I bring along. This is what happens.
I hate to be a stickler about this, but my watch has just said it's quite loud in here, so if we could just laugh with a little bit less intensity. Apparently it's bad for my health. These are useless. Like, do you know what this did to me the other night? This is genuinely true, and I don't know whether to worry about it. It woke me up the other night to say that my heart rate was dangerously low and I might die. And I thought, if I'm going to die in my sleep, let me go. Wake me up.
Do you want some silicone earplugs?
I really wondered where that sentence was.
What was the answer?
Career.
Career.
I thought you meant to the silicon. It was going to be call me later.
How do you spell careered?
It's like Korea
and
and ED.
Listen, I only got GCSEs, so my spelling isn't fantastic. 6 C's, 3 F's and a U I got. I got the U in RE. These go to show God isn't the answer to every question, though, done it, eh? Comedy.
Is that one of the clues?
I was shit when I started comedy, as that joke showed. Fantastic now, proper talent. 15 across. Roll or fold out. Roll, R-O-L-L. Roll or fold out. 6 letters. U something something something. R something.
Unfurled.
Unfurled.
Like the way I nod, like, yeah, that's right.
16 down. Buoyancy aids. 6 letters. Starts with F.
Floats. Floats.
Yeah, buoyancy
I was thinking
aids.
tits.
Floats.
How many letters?
Buoyancy aids. 6 letters. Starts with F.
Floats.
So floats. Floats. Floats.
Do you have plurals in a crossword, do you?
Well, if it's an S at the end.
If the It's the clues.
Yeah. Well, yes. Yeah. I watched a documentary about someone that wrote crossword. Oh no, it wasn't a documentary. It had Sandra Bullock in. No, I watched a rom-com where Sandra Bullock was a crossword writer. That was it.
What?
It was very bad.
Yeah.
Did you know? Oh, have you never seen it, Crossword Nerds? Oh, you'll love it. It was actually released the same year that she won an Oscar for The Blind Side, and it was called All About Steve. It was so bad, she was the first actress to win an Oscar and a Razzie in the same year.
Well, that is range. That is fantastic range.
That's
that is.
Eddie Murphy levels.
Yeah.
I think the crossword wasn't even a real crossword that they showed in that movie.
Oh, you'd seen it. So you stayed silent while I talked about it. So that I looked like the dickhead, but yet you had seen it enough to know the crossword was inaccurate. So you paused the movie, sending the rating higher.
I'm even worse. I'm a crossword nerd who has only seen that screenshot.
It is terrible.
Oh, Christ. 20 across. Store of treasure, 5 letters. T something.
Max.
T something O something E. Trove. Trove.
Fit though.
So we don't do this too fast. This is where we're going to do a little bit with the audience and find out how you.
Was this
all
not
do.
with the audience yet?
Well, this is just the crossword. This is the thing, and now we're going to show our comedic chops by talking to the audience humorally, without shitting on them. I normally tell you that bit before the start of the show, but your bus was late.
It was.
So,
And really annoyingly, when we got over George Street, there appeared another one of the same number in front of us. I'm like, well, it didn't pass us on the way. Here. There's added a new bus in front of this exact. Fucking hell. If I'd started walking when I left, I would have been here on time. Yeah.
oh, I mean, that would have been less stressful for me. Certainly. Well, that's enough of the audience participation. I think we could all agree that went very well. If anything, we're closer as a group now. 24 across, 1930s design style, 3-4, A something, T something, E something, something, Art Deco, wonderful.
I would say Kimberly Walsh's Sage Green. It's very Art Deco.
Can a colour be Art Deco?
Yeah, like the black and the golds and that green are very of that. Are they not?
Yeah, the black and gold's in the green.
I don't really know what Art Deco is. Everyone at my own uni had that one like Parisian painting that someone once told me was Art Deco, so I just went with it.
black, gold, and green, the new colours of the medals.
Yeah, haven't we had gold, silver, and bronze for too long? Isn't it time it updated?
Pink,
Yeah, nice
platinum,
fuchsia.
and black.
Or we just shoot the person that comes third, so that they're more inspired next year.
At that point, you'd have like that. You'd have the 100 metres, and it would go like 90 metres. Number 1 and 2 would go through, and everyone else would fucking stop.
So how long between the gunshots? Bang! 9.8 seconds. Bang!
Right, it would be putting everything in. Bang, 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 just. Oh. Yeah. Everyone there going, right, no, you have to finish. If you don't finish, everyone dies.
Do it like the wall. Where
That would be a fun addition to the end of the Gladiator. I mean, shooting someone at the end would add to most shows an improvement.
Especially if that was Bradley Walsh.
Yeah. With the gun or being shot?
Oh, definitely the latter.
Because if he's the one being shot, then you're not going to have many episodes.
No. But I wouldn't mind that because I do think that there are too many gays on TV. So if they were getting shot in the shows, then that would make room for me. I'm just one news story about Ryland Clark being a nonce. Every time it comes out and it's that blacked out image on the sun, I'm like, please be a homo, please be a homo.
Fortunately, everyone I know's worked with him says he's an absolute fucking delight.
No! God damn his good manners!
Should we start going through comedians who we all know aren't as much as a delight?
Yeah, who's here this year?
I hit Tom Hardy. Terrible.
Hardy, Amos.
Is that
here?
Yeah. Oh, we can't say anything too much because...
Well, we can say what I haven't done.
Yes.
I've never raped anyone today.
Yes.
I can say that...
I wouldn't claim that the biggest flex you can do. But the problem with saying that with someone like saying the actual thing is that if he sues you, then you don't get a lot of PR. Like, if I was to say, quite rightly, that every billionaire has fucked children, every single one of them, I'm not even saying that they all enjoyed it. I'm just saying that that's one of the things they do. If one of them sued me, I would be wonderful. The PR you'd got from that, I would actually sell out a show. But someone like you wouldn't. You know, that would just be someone that Chortle would write about. And who gives a fuck about that?
It was nice when he was on I'm a really, because for once you knew where he was.
Yeah. But that's my argument with Prince Andrew. And we're taking away all of his duties. No, give him more. I want to know where he is all of the time.
But only geriatric hospitals.
Oh yeah. You don't send him to Great Ormond.
Oh, is that why the kid's crying?
And even worse, they're sick. They can't even run.
I'm uncomfortable. Which is why I said when I was alone in a room with Steve.
Oh God! Oh, this is fun.
I've finally got one of the cryptic ones. Songs of Praise in España, translated. 6 letters.
Are you going to tell us?
It is peons. P-A-E-A-N-S.
Oh, very nice.
An anagram of España.
Oh, well.
Did you tell us that just to highlight how intelligent you were?
I mean, it did take them a while.
Yeah.
we are 30 minutes in.
This is yesterday's crossword, and those were all done yesterday.
19 down, because we are still doing this crossword. 19 down, detest, comma, loathe, 5 letters, something, 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 oh, something.
Abhor.
What did you just call me?
Abhor. A-B-H-O-R. Yeah.
Oh, I always thought that had an E at the end. It's good. This has been very educational. Why am I here? This is very much starting to feel like when I used to work for a gay nightclub in Birmingham, and every Pride I was hired, and I can honestly not remember a single job that I did. They would invite me to come in early, and then a drag queen would put me in massive wings and a tiny little pair of hot pants, and I just walked around for 4 days.
Yes, I think. Put it kindly, that's modelling, isn't it?
Maybe. I don't know.
But less kindly, it's abuse.
21 across. That one. Meaty drink, 4 and 3, starts with B. Meaty drink, 4 and 3, starts with B.
Beef tea.
Beef tea.
Beef tea?
Beef tea.
Beef tea?
Yeah, that's a trademark.
Can you not have them in crosswords?
You can, but
It wouldn't be
it's also
4
not
and
two-
3.
Yeah, it's not 2 words either.
Oh, I didn't hear that bit. I sort of stopped really listening when I realised I wasn't necessary.
Yes, I've had relationships like that.
I sort of went into that glossy eye mode where I just pretend it's not happening. Much like when the local
I saw that coming a mile off, still made me laugh. Lovely joke. Other paedophiles we should laugh at. Send in your vote now. 26 across. Shaft of sunlight, 3 letters, starts with R.
Ray!
Yes. So, quite a disappointing question. 22 down. US Television Award, 4 letters, starts with E, ends in Y.
Emmy. Hey!
Thank fuck this now we're getting into.
Television Award. 25 across. Aromatic resin. Yeah, aromatic resin, 5 letters, starts with M.
No.
Yeah.
Myrrh? We
Someone's
we
been
agree
reading
with
their
myrrh?
Bible.
It is a resin.
Is it a
Yeah.
resin?
Yeah.
I think the amber is not very aromatic, is it?
I've never smelled it.
Are we collectively agreeing with myrrh?
How do you spell myrrh?
Yeah, that's a good question.
M-Y-R-R-H.
Yeah.
M-Y-R.
Oh,
H.
Yeah.
Fucking weird word, isn't it?
Give me myrrh, give me
It actually sounds it's very close to the Swedish word for ant, which used to make me very confused. I'm Swedish. I never understood. I never understood why someone would give Jesus an ant.
So can we construct a joke that's a pun in Swedish but not in English when you translate it? Is there something about a carpenter ant? There's a great.
I don't think we should be workshopping now.
I just really like puns translated so they don't work. I did a show where me and Liam Williams from Sheeps did all of the 2 Ronnies 4 candles sketch.
Yeah.
You know, 4 candles. No, 4 candles. But in French, so none of the puns. Quatre chandelles!
No! Poignée pour la force!
Quatre chandelles! Turns out it's a much longer sketch than you remember. There's a great Japanese pun. There's an anime with a hamster in it. Doesn't really matter now. And the hamster's going, "What do you think of when you think of autumn?" And her master, the hamster's a house cleaner. Japanese, weird. What do you think of when you think of autumn? She goes, "Chestnuts." Hamster goes, "Yes, chestnuts." And squirrels. And if you translate that phonetically, kuri torisu, chestnuts and squirrels. It's also clitoris. Kuri torisu.
Oh, and I had no idea where that was headed. 23 down. Because we're still doing this. This is the weirdness of the show. It just goes up. Laughter, laughter, laughter. Quiz. 23 down. Intensely yearn. Brackets 4. 4 letters. A something. H something.
Ache.
Ache.
Ache. Ache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's funny. think it's funny that Japanese comics have more chance of finding clitoris in a pun than they have on the body.
Well, why it works is because you know they have two alphabets along with the ideograms, and one of them is specifically for words that are imported, and clitoris is in the foreign words.
So they didn't have a word for clitoris?
Nope.
That's
Like
bad.
clitoris, computer, hamburger, skimmed milk. These are all written in one of the alphabets.
That's the 4 food groups, isn't it?
Yep. Sukimumiru.
But one of those has been around for longer though. Than
What,
the
one
other
of the
ones.
4 food groups?
No, clitoris, hamburger, skimmed milk, and computer. I think clitoris has been around for a bit longer than the other 3.
Well, it depends if you're looking for when it's actually been around or
They
for when it
found
was
it.
found.
Yeah.
Because, like, if we talk about like minerals, you go, well, that's been around for thousands of years, but we've only
but no
found
one called it bauxite.
There should be more jokes that end in that. That should be someone's catchphrase.
Ready for the job, sir?
See if I can squeeze it into my show later.
7 down. 1's canines, 8 letters, something Y, something.
Eye teeth.
I teeth.
Oh,
Canines.
Yeah.
teeth is in the back teeth, isn't it?
Yeah, but canines on back
Canines
teeth.
are the-
Yeah. How many levels was it?
In size is
8.
canines.
Oh,
These are molars.
Size is
There's got a
canines.
Y
Yeah.
in it.
1's canines, 1's canines, 8 letters, something Y, something.
Unless analogy is wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, so we fucked up somewhere along the way.
Well, that is 9 across, explanatory
Should we do one of those?
comparison. Yeah, so let's have a look at the others. 6 down. Fellow of infinite jest, referred to in Hamlet, 6 letters,
Yorick.
and that's something. Something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that fits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So analogy's looking good.
So
You can't mistake my analogy. Well, we talk. Fair enough. I should have got my cappuccino to go. Cause I'm heading for the fridge again. Closer.
oh, how many times before it's not funny?
It's done.
5 down. Period of 30 minutes. 4 and 4. Something. Something.
Half hour.
Yep. And that fits with the analogy. So. Half hour.
So we just don't know what this Y thing is. Then, do we?
Let's
Yet.
have a look.
Yes. I have faith that we will figure it out together.
Oh, we'll just add in more letters. So we've got 11 across, indistinct, comma, weak, 5 letters, F something, I.
Faint.
Yeah, that does work. Yeah.
Fine.
Very good.
Yeah?
Gosh, you're very good at this. As a collective. I think you could go into some sort of competition with this. Is there much call for crossword?
I mean, probably
Yeah,
by
do
some
the time.
boring fucks.
Why do we only really reward people who are physically good at things? Like we have an Olympics for physicality, but never you just happen to know.
I mean, it's just
there
called
are-
academia and there's not much money in it, but
Yeah.
it does happen.
And you have like the Quiz Olympics, They got World Quizzing Championships, but I doubt there's a lot of money in it.
No, there really isn't.
Yeah, that's why Paul Sinner still does comedy and TV work. Because he actually gets paid for that. Oh, also, he's a fantastic comedian, of course. You know? And from my knowledge, and this is true, never rapes anyone. So.
It's out the bar, guys.
Not even once.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's also, this is just for yourselves, if you ever do watch a stand-up live and it's a straight or white man comedian and they say, I'm a feminist, they've sexually assaulted someone. Every single time without fail. It's the same reason I don't start my shows by going, hi, I'm Ashley, I haven't murdered anyone. They're going, why are you saying that? What are you hiding? If you're a feminist, then you're through actions, not words. But, you know, that's enough of my rant.
I start my shows by saying I'm gay, because I'm also covering something up. They're mad for pussy.
But nobody called it. Didn't work there.
14 across. Edible bivalve mollusk. 6 letters. Something R something 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 something. Hang on, what was I talking about? 14 across. Sorry, I looked at the wrong one. Edible bivalve mollusk.
I know what it is.
Something O, something K, something something.
Cockle!
Hey!
I got one that had the word cock in it.
And in comedy, we call that a callback.
Very well set up, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we've been working on that all morning, haven't we? If you say this, if we start with 10 minutes of cock and we make sure that we've got cock all there, oh, it'll be one hell of an ending.
Start with the cock and see the fits.
Bang. Again, if it made it a bit louder, they could have given you something, but you've got nothing for that. Nothing.
Eye teeth does look good, but
I'm a crossword nerd.
Okay, well.
I've honestly never heard of the phrase eye teeth, and I'm someone that can name all of Kimberly Walsh's paint collection.
17 across.
I feel like I should get sponsorship for this at this point.
The only problem is no one's going to see it because I'm putting this up when I work out how to use this fucking thing. But I am. No one knows who the fuck I am. So even if I put it on YouTube, even if I go right, let's fucking put it out, no one's going to see it, unfortunately. Kimberly Walsh almost certainly won't.
It's a really long way to go to crush my dreams.
I do like.
Also, I think you think Kimberly Walsh is busier than she is.
will you be censoring Steve?
No.
Okay.
Legally, well, because it's said in a comedic show, so I'll claim satire. I may edit that bit out.
I'd just like to say it's been a pleasure being here. My name is Larry D. I'm Scottish.
He's Scottish, not Japanese.
That's why he only uses one alphabet.
Should I legally try to? I mean, I'd have to learn how to edit it.
I think we should not worry because I don't think he's going to be able to physically put that up anyway. He'll just be like bashing it against the screen, hoping that transfers it to you.
I am unfortunately quite a Luddite. which, I mean, I still do all of my writing on pen and paper, as you should.
I've
someone say
not moved off the loom.
Writing comedy on a loom would be fun. I mean, it would be an absolute bitch for editing.
Yes. Well, the weft of my jokes.
I do mine as cane paintings using Sage Green by Kimberly Washington.
I mean, that's essentially a fresco.
Oh God, I think we've got like 3 left. So we're very close to having it done. We're making fantastic timing as well. So 17 across, European language, 6 letters, something R, something, 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 something.
French.
Could that be the only one, or is there another?
Well, if I teeth is right, then it ends with H.
Yeah. So let's.
It's not going to be frumish.
Well, now at this point, it doesn't matter what we put in eye teeth because it doesn't affect anything else.
It matters not a jot. As with the other
Well,
one.
it matters because it means that you were right.
We won't.
Most important.
Yeah, we won't know until tomorrow. So.
Have you seen the episode
We
of
don't know
Bottom
the
where they do a
answer.
crossword?
Oh, so they give you the answer?
Oh, it doesn't
No, that's
fit.
yesterday.
Well, just put it over 2 squares. No.
So we're going eye teeth. Yeah.
Yes.
This is an odd choice. I've just seen. You've got 1 shoe in each colour. Is that so you know your left from your right?
Yeah.
Or that your feet are Dutch.
I lost 2 different shoes.
Stop! Oh my god, because I was really going to be like, I saw Regina George wearing 2 different shoes, so I started wearing 2 different shoes. I just assumed that was how people were doing it now.
Final one. Final one. 18 down. Legal, official, 6 letters. N something, T something, R something.
Notary.
Notary. Notary?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's quite anticlimactic, really. Is that how all crosswords end?
Right, give yourselves a round of applause. That is
Anything that requires a notary isn't very exciting.
done. No. We may have been able to pick a more uplifting one to close on.
Cockle!
Yeah. Now we come to the point where you two tell us about your shows.
Need to get my flyers out of my bag. They're in the S Club 7 magazine.
Well, I don't have any flyers.
Do you want some of mine?
I'll tell you what. It's very good. Here's the poster in progress. The show's called Times Vary. Because they do. And they have. And they will. Today is day 5. It's at a different venue and a different time. Day 1, time 16:07. A liminal space behind a crepe stand at the top of Middle Meadow Walk. Problem was it was shut. So we did it on the grass next to it. Then the second day, you know the shop near the Dome?
Yeah.
Near there. Day 3 was the spare yurt. You know the yurts near Potterrow Port? They've got another one. Next to that. Yesterday I attempted, and this was the first time I got kicked out of many places, to do the show on the balcony, below the balcony at Brooks Bar. About 25 minutes in, I'm like, guys, you can't hang out here. These are species for people dealing with their mental health. Fair enough, but today's going to be the first show with a roof! Yay! Half-past midnight at the Bedlam Theatre.
Fantastic. Aaron?
I have a show called Himbo at 7 o'clock at the Gilded Balloon. I may have been slightly ambitious with the number of flyers, I just took out my bag. But yes.
Beautiful. I mean, both of these are fantastic acts. That's why I booked them. You should go and see their shows. Certainly his, and if you can find his.
Today it's a piece of piss.
Today,
It's in a room. So.
Beautiful. I mean, you can't ask for more than that, can you? For myself, I'm doing a show at 6 o'clock next door. It's called Political and Correct. It is a dark political show, quite bleak. So if you thought, hey Ashley, can you make this feel more uncomfortable? Yes, I can. Come to see that show. If you don't like that type of comedy, don't go. It's not for you and you will be sad. This point, the final bit is, of course, this is a free show. However, not necessarily leaving. We look for donations because it costs a lot of money and everything else, and art should be paid for and all of that bollocks. So something for a show like this, something like £5 up, I think is fair. At least cover the cost of the paper. If you cannot afford it, I completely understand. I, unlike Edinburgh Fringe, believe that art should be for everyone. But if you can afford it, do. Like if you pay a mortgage or you've got a house, give me money. That type of thing. If you're buying yourself 5 pints today, make it 4 and give me money. Apart from that, a round of applause for yourselves, for the acts. You've been lovely. Good afternoon.